everyone, this is CJ Novo 92 and today we're back for another brand new video. In today's video we have a brand new prediction video. Hopefully you're not getting sick of them as it's 95% of my content this season. We were one goal off the perfect prediction in the last episode in European football. However, we're taking it back to domestic. Thankfully though, it is at Ibrox, so that is a different Rangers side altogether. And I'm very, very delighted in the fact that we will be going against the leaders Hearts at Ibrox, especially after Thursday night. I'm going to hit you with my prediction, team news, injury updates, all that good stuff on the both side of things. And then after that, I will read out the people's opinion from Twitter. So it's going to be a packed video today. We've also got Politz joining in, so I apologise deeply from me to thee that he's going to be back on the channel once again, but he's actually been doing pretty good this season as well. So all positive thoughts here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you don't mind smashing that like button, that would be greatly appreciated. And let's jump to today's video, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Rangers versus Hearts. Finally, this game has come now. This is the fixture we've had circled on our calendar for a very, very long time. Since they took that surprise lead, I've looked at this game as like, that is where we can make our statement. Back on the football side of things, however, Hearts could potentially go 11 points clear of the Glasgow Rangers if they win this game. But looking back at the history, they haven't bet Rangers at Ibrox since 2014, so the fortune is on our side on that types of things. Team news regarding the famous, we'll start off with them first. Ryan Jack's obviously fully available from the start. Good luck, Naismith. And if you missed the last prediction video, Gareth McAuley will still be missing out as he struggles to recover from his injury that he previously picked up before he even joined the famous. There is a bit of fresh injury news, however, that is none other than Waldo, aka Lee Wallace, has actually picked up a knock on his thigh or his groin strain, and it's going to be about 3 or 4 weeks before he's back in contention for the starting spot. So that's unfortunate for Lee Wallace because it looked like he was just starting to get back to playing football, and I just want him to get that reception at Ibrox. But it looks like, unfortunately, it's going to be another 3 or 4 weeks before we see Waldo back playing for the famous at Ibrox. Now on the Hearts side of things, they do have their star striker, someone that's been talked up a lot on the press conference that could potentially miss this game as he's missed the last 3 matches for Hearts. However, from what I'm actually being able to find, that there's pretty much going to push him out there to play because he will be a massive factor in this game. He's missed the last 3, but I highly doubt he will not be playing tomorrow. And the only other injury note to mention from Hearts is obviously Christophe Berra, the club captain, is injured for the rest of the season. Although Jamie Murphy, kind of known long-term injury. Souttar's obviously picked up from their captain's armband, and he's sort of been linked with the press on keeping the front door on Alfredo Morelos. Alfredo Morelos, by the way, has scored 10 goals in his last 18 games for the famous, and that is the matchup that everyone's talking about in the press. It's Souttar versus Morelos. What can happen? The last time Morelos sort of played a physical, mobile centre-back, that was obviously last week versus Hockett, and Hockett just kept him on a leash. So I'm hoping back at the Ibrox faithful on the high from Thursday, he can unshackle himself and do what he does best, which is terrorise defenders and score some goals. And before we jump over and give you my prediction on the video, I have a wee bit of bad news. Beaton is going to be the referee. That's right. And I just want to ask you, the people watching this video just now, how do you think the reception is going to be for Steven Naismith? And I'm asking that because after the recent signing of Kyle Lafferty, I think it sort of eased towards Steven Naismith. Obviously had that wonderful meme status against Celtic, and I've seen a lot of people on Twitter, which I've been really surprised about, saying that he should actually get a good response. For me personally, nah. But that's just my opinion. I want you to let me know in the comment section below. How should Steven Naismith be welcomed back at Ibrox? Is he going to get a Kenny Miller-esque applause when he's leaving the field? That would be interesting. And yeah, honestly, I thought it was a fun and interesting question. Looking at the game, coming from the high of Thursday, Rangers will be in absolutely top form. You see all the players, they're absolutely buzzing from ear to ear. Every single one of them is talking up the atmosphere that was created on Thursday, and they want that feel-good factor to continue. I've mentioned it a couple of times, but at Ibrox, they are absolutely flawless. They batter teams and batter teams badly, and I think that's going to play into our favour. If it was away from home, I'd be a lot more nervous for this game, but as it's at Ibrox, I'm actually going to go for 3-0 Rangers. I did take a wee second there just to reflect before I said it because I know what I'm basically saying. But listen, Ibrox, Rangers, the high from Thursday, I believe we will go out and we will absolutely go for it from the start to the end. I believe it's going to be a tight game for maybe the first 10-15 minutes. When Rangers get the goal, I think the gates will slowly open from there. I'm not talking down Hearts in any means necessary, so if you're a Hearts fan and coming on this video, I'm not talking you down saying crap. You certainly deserve to be in the front. You're actually 12 games unbeaten so far this season for a reason. They are a very, very good team, but I genuinely believe the score is going to be 3-0 to the Famous. Goal scorers, I will go with Alfredo Morelos. I will go with a Kyle Lafferty goal coming off the bench. And none other than Captain Tav, just to continue the form. Either a free kick or a penalty. Captain Tav will lead the way. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm going to go with a rampant 3-0. And I'm going to be absolutely delighted on Sunday. I'm just going to be doing this dance. Just look at it. Unfortunately, all the happiness and joy has recently left my body, as it's now time to introduce Paul at Seas. So people, Paul at Seas, the people.
Greetings Noble Nation, it's Paul at Seas, back for another brand new prediction video, and yes, I'm in a pub.
Ooh, I'm at the pub. Whatever, Paul, get to it please, eh? On the clock here, son.
Okay then, this prediction is for the Hearts match at Ibrox tomorrow.
Stop it right there. Baz Baiski's once again saved me from Paul at Seas. I've not even seen anything he said so far. I've literally just paused it the second he's walked in. But the Baz is here. Finally, Paul has done something right. Continue with the clip. Roll it.
Bad result last week again, Livingston. I don't think we can play that badly again. A really good result on Thursday against Rapid Vienna, where we won. So my prediction for tomorrow is...
I've been angry on this channel numerous times. Just go back and look at the fan rants. But I've got to be honest with you, I am absolutely disgusted in what I'm seeing just now. Simi?
It's a tough one. A good old solid 2-1 to the Famous. That's a good prediction from me. Too sweet everybody. Too sweet.
That's strike two, Paul. That's twice now you've smuggled them on the channel. If that video doesn't sum up what it is to be a Rangers fan, the joys of seeing Bazbowski just ripped away by Simi and his wee stupid thumb, and then he too sweeted me. I need a minute. So Paul at Seas chose a 2-1 victory. He's went with the channel favourite. Not only did he bring Simi on, he also mocked me picking the channel favourite. Good to see Bazbowski as always, mate. I apologise about the crowd bringing you down. Good luck on your show on Monday, 8 PM. The Bazbowski goes live. Now it's time to jump over to people's opinion, but before we do that though, I need a drink to calm myself down. 3, 2, 1, sponsor break! So let's do this rapid fire then. Rapid fire, it still counts. 1,331 votes from the people. Thank you so much for that. We greatly, greatly appreciate you. Last video, by the way, we finally hit over the 1,000 like mark and it was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to everyone that hit that like button. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. So, the votes themselves. 6% votes for the draw, 5% votes for a Hearts win, but 90% of the people votes for a Rangers win. Now, I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty sure that's 101%. The channel's quality is that poor we can't even get a poll right. Are you kidding me? Ben at BenRFC2 says 2-0 Rangers with Morelos to score first, then Lafferty who will come on to make it 2. I like that, mate. Very similar to what I was going for. Royal Neil says 3-0 Rangers, going to go with a Lafferty double and a Captain Tav goal. Chris Wright says 4-1 to the Famous, make a massive statement. I like that, mate. I love the confidence. Ross Watson says 2-0 Morelos and Tav. Larson's son says I can't bring myself to say it, so let's just say I hope Hearts don't win and leave it there. Koulibaly Cartel said extremely confident at Ibrox, complete opposite of last season so far. I'm going to go with a 2-0. Mark Mendes says solid game, but we're going to go in 3-1. Yes, Mark. Yes. Jamie Shepherd says 1-1 up to about the 85th minute. Then big Kyle Lafferty comes off the bench and scores the winner. Deaky Neil says 2-0 to the Famous. Think Laff will start and bang one in with the Buffalo coming off the bench to get the winner. So that's a wee flip side for Deaky Neil, and I like that. That is obviously a question of the episode, and I wanted to leave it purposely to the very end because I want to see the people that watches to the end. Who would you start up front in this game? Kyle Lafferty or Alfredo Morelos? Me, personally, I'm going to revert and say stick to what we know and stick with Alfredo Morelos to start this game. And also, I'd start him. Someone needs to lay down the law and show how much this means to us, and he gets it. And to be fair, last season, I stand by my criticism of last season, but this season, the guy's been top notch since he's played this season. So I think with this game, with how important it is, I put Halliday in the mix. 2K6. Colin says it'll be a tight one, but Ibrox will remain a fortress. 1-0 to the Famous. Lafferty to score. Ali at Alistair Moore says really do think Rangers will be up for this one. Going to go with a 2-0. Morelos to score and Lafferty to come off the bench and score. Come on, the Rangers. See a lot of positivity for that 2-0. I like to see it. Now, Danny Taylor says another statement from the gaffer and the boys. Dr. Gonzo says it will be an edgy game, but I think we will win 2-1 with Kent and Lafferty to score and Jack to wipe out Stephen Naismith. Gary Campbell says hard game, but 2-1 to the Gers, Alfredo and Lafferty. And the last couple that I'll read out, I'll just go like this just to make it fair. Brian Hollis says 3-0. Morelos to score 2 and Lafferty to score. John at JohnBoy28 says 3-0 to the famous. And the very last one in today's prediction, good luck, carry the video, take it home. Liam at Liam72 Urquhart says 2-0 Morelos and Tav. So you see so much confidence from the people. You've heard my opinion, you've unfortunately heard policies, but you did see Vazbowski. Then you saw Simi. The ups and downs. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. I definitely enjoyed making it, and I genuinely can't wait for tomorrow's game. I've been CJ Over92. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.